In the early year 2000, the internet felt like a vast, unexplored frontier. A place where strangers from distant worlds could meet in glowing chat boxes, behind usernames that concealed entire lives. On a quiet night in Seattle, Ethan, a fair-skinned American boy with light hair and a gentle European look, logged into MIRC, his usual digital refuge. His username? Silent Echo. He wasn't expecting anything special. Maybe a few tech discussions or late-night music debates. But then he noticed a new username in the chaotic scroll of #world friends. Starry Sky Girl she didn't type often. When she did, her words carried a softness that made them stand out among the noise. Does anyone else here listen to classical Arabic songs? Ethan hesitated before responding in the main chat. But instead, he sent a private message. I'm more into Western music, but I'm curious. What do you recommend? A long pause. Then a reply. Maybe, Kulthum. But only if you listen with your heart. That was the beginning. They talked briefly that night about music, cultures, late-night thoughts. He learned she was from Morocco, though she never offered more than glimpses. She was private, cautious, a little mysterious. She didn't share her real name at first, and whenever he asked for a photo, she avoided the subject entirely. But she laughed easily, typed with warmth, and even though he couldn't see her, her presence felt strangely bright. Over the next weeks, their conversations deepened. Not constant, never predictable, yet always meaningful when they happened. She told him small pieces about Casablanca, the ocean breeze, the evening call to prayer, her dream of studying abroad. Finally, she revealed her name. Laila, just Laila. Ethan found himself waiting for her messages, staying up late, refreshing the chat window just to see if she was online. He didn't understand why a girl he had never seen could make his heart beat differently. One night, Laila sent a message that felt heavier than usual. Ethan, do you think it's possible to know someone without seeing them? His pulse quickened. I think it's possible to feel connected, maybe even strongly. A long silence. Then, I feel it too. For the first time, Ethan leaned back from the screen, struck by the realization that he was falling quietly, unexpectedly for someone thousands of miles away. Laila logged off that night with a final typed whisper. Maybe someday, when I travel for university, we can meet. Their connection grew deeper with time, though never predictable. Some nights Laila talked for hours. Others she vanished, leaving Ethan staring at the blinking cursor, wondering. She kept her world hidden, no photos, no video, not even a voice message. She claimed she was shy. He believed her. Their conversations became an escape. A doorway into two different worlds held together by a fragile thread of typed words. She shared stories about her family's strict, protective, traditional. He shared his struggles with identity and loneliness. They found comfort in each other's honesty. But closeness brought friction. One evening, the topic of photos came up again. Ethan asked gently, hoping she might finally agree to show him the face he had imagined so many times. She froze. Why do you need it? I just want to feel closer to you. Why can't words be enough? Then she logged off. 3 days of silence followed. Ethan slept poorly, distracted at school, his thoughts always returning to her absence. When she finally returned, her message appeared in the pale glow of his screen. I'm sorry. He didn't ask for explanations. She gave them anyway. I'm afraid. What if you're disappointed in how I look? Ethan felt something in him soften. Laila, you could look like anything. It won't change what I feel. A small pause. You say that now. Their conversation turned gentle again, vulnerable in ways neither expected. Laila confessed that she had a dream. To study psychology abroad, maybe even in the United States. If I can convince my family. Maybe one day we could meet. I'll wait, he typed. The screen flickered, and she sent a final line before logging off. Promise me you won't give up on us? Promise. Across oceans and cultural borders, something fragile yet undeniable formed between them. A quiet devotion neither dared to name. Months passed. Their bond evolved in waves, sometimes intense, sometimes distant, but always returning to the same warm center. Laila struggled with her family's expectations. They wanted her close, safe, rooted in tradition. She wanted a chance to see the world, to discover who she could become outside the walls of her home. Ethan became her confidant, her safe space. But one night, she vanished again. No goodbyes. No warnings. A week passed. Then two. Ethan feared the worst, that her family had found their chat logs, or that she had chosen to leave him behind. Each day felt heavier than the last. Then at 3:17 a.m. on a Thursday, her username appeared. Starry Sky Girl has joined the channel. His heart nearly stopped. Her message came slowly. Ethan, I'm sorry. Things got bad here. Her parents had discovered she was talking to someone online again, an American boy, no less. They feared she was being influenced or deceived. They restricted her internet access, watched her closely. I don't know how long I can keep talking like this, she wrote. But I can't cut you off either, Ethan typed carefully. Laila, I don't want you to get hurt. If you need distance, no, she interrupted. I need you, just not every day, not always. But don't disappear. Then she told him something new. I applied to universities in the US. If I get in, it will change everything. Hope bloomed in Ethan's chest. Where? Some near Seattle. His breath caught. Laila, don't say it. Don't raise expectations, just hope with me. Ethan did more than hope. He felt destiny pulling them toward the same point in the world. The waiting became its own kind of pain, stretched thin between time zones and culture clashes. Laila grew increasingly protective of their connection, terrified of losing it, terrified of ruining it. Ethan tried to remain patient, supportive, but there were moments when doubt gnawed at him. Could a faceless love survive such distance? Could he anchor himself to someone he had never seen? Yet every time doubt crept in, Laila returned with a message that made it vanish. I miss our talks. You're the only one I can tell this to. Sometimes I imagine meeting you, and I get scared in a good way. Their moments of fear and insecurity brought arguments, at times misunderstandings, sparked by emotion, not anger. But each fight ended with apologies typed softly in the dark. I'm sorry for being distant. My mind is messy. I'm sorry for pushing too much. I just want to know you. Ethan. Please don't give up on me. He never did. Then came the night Laila messaged him with trembling excitement. I have news. Ethan's heart pounded. She sent a single line. I got accepted. He stared at the screen, barely breathing. Where? University of Washington. Seattle. Ethan's world spun. It felt unreal. Too perfect. Too impossible. She added, I'll be there in the fall. Ethan, we're actually going to meet. For the first time since they met, Ethan cried. Laila's move was not simple. Her parents resisted fiercely. They feared for her safety, her independence, and the unknowns of sending their daughter across an ocean alone. But Laila fought for it. She argued. She pleaded. She promised to remain honorable, to stay focused, to make them proud. Finally, reluctantly, they agreed. She left Morocco with 2 suitcases, trembling hands, and a heart filled with equal parts hope and fear. Their first physical meeting was just weeks away. Ethan prepared obsessively. He cleaned his apartment, bought new clothes, rehearsed conversations in the mirror. He worried she might think he looked strange, or too young, or not enough. He feared she would regret everything. The night before her arrival, she sent him a final message. Tomorrow. My face won't be a mystery anymore. Ethan stared at the blinking cursor, unable to type for several seconds. Finally, I can't wait. The airport was crowded, chaotic, filled with rolling suitcases and the scent of travelers' perfume. Ethan stood near the arrival gate, palms sweating, heart racing. He watched passengers spill out in waves, scanning every face. Then he saw her. Laila. Fair-skinned, elegant, with gentle Arab features and expressive eyes that looked both terrified and hopeful. She wore a soft beige coat and carried a small suitcase. She looked exactly like the warmth he had imagined, but far more real. Their eyes locked. For a moment, neither moved. Then she smiled, a small, shy smile that felt like the answer to every question he had ever asked. Ethan stepped forward. She did too. They stopped just a foot apart. Neither hugged at first, both too overwhelmed. Then she whispered, "Ethan?" His voice was barely audible. "Laila." They embraced, awkward at first, then tight, then trembling. The world around them blurred. 2 years of longing collapsed into a single moment of touch. Meeting in person was beautiful, but also messy. Laila was shy, quieter than online. Easily overwhelmed. She wasn't used to America, to the openness, to being alone with a boy. Ethan was nervous, trying too hard not to disappoint, overthinking every gesture. Their first week was filled with gentle moments, coffee dates, long walks, late-night conversations, but also misunderstandings. One afternoon, Ethan reached for her hand impulsively. She pulled back, startled. His heart sank. "I'm sorry," he said. I'm just not used to this," Laila whispered. The cultural gap became visible in small ways: expectations, boundaries, comfort levels. But they talked through everything, sometimes painfully slowly, sometimes with laughter. Every step brought them closer. Not everything went smoothly. Layla's homesickness hit hard. She cried alone some nights. Felt guilty for leaving her family. Felt torn between two worlds. Ethan tried to be there, but sometimes he felt helpless. Sometimes he felt she was drifting away. During one argument, she finally broke. "Ethan, what if loving you means losing my family?" He froze. He had no answer, only fear. For a week, they barely spoke. Laila withdrew. Ethan wondered if everything was falling apart. But one evening, she knocked on his door with red eyes and trembling hands. "I'm scared," she admitted. "Me too," he whispered. "But I don't want to lose you." "Then let's fight for this." They agreed to go slower, to build trust, to face challenges together, not apart. It was the first storm they survived. With time, Laila became more comfortable holding his hand, leaning on his shoulder, laughing freely. She started feeling at home in Seattle. Their bond strengthened in unspoken ways: shared meals, late-night study sessions, soft confessions. One evening, as they sat by Lake Union watching the city lights ripple over the water, Laila rested her head on Ethan's shoulder. "I never thought I'd feel safe so far from home," she said. "I'm glad you do," he replied. "It's because of you." It wasn't a declaration of love, but it was everything. Months passed. Seasons changed. Their relationship matured, less uncertain, more grounded, woven with both joy and scars. Then on a quiet December night, snow began to fall softly over Seattle. Laila and Ethan walked together, hands intertwined. For once, neither felt fear or hesitation or doubt. Laila stopped walking. "Ethan?" "Yeah?" She turned toward him, eyes shimmering, breath warm in the cold night. "I think I'm in love with you." Ethan's world froze, then melted. He didn't respond with words. He simply pulled her into a gentle kiss, soft, respectful, full of every unsent message from the years they spent waiting. When they finally parted, she whispered, "You're worth crossing an ocean for." Ethan held her closer. "And you're worth waiting a lifetime for." Their story born from a flicker of text on a grainy computer screen had finally become real.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this heartwarming story and would like to watch more stories like this one, don't forget to like and subscribe us.